At first, he thought it was a penguin squid. Then he turned toward the ROV. He moved the camera away and it followed. He turned again, it followed again. That's when he realized it wasn't just following the ROV, it was watching the camera. The mission was supposed to be a routine. The ROV was describing into a Marian Trench into a surface section of seafloor, where almost no natural light research. The operator had done this kind of work before. The camera moved slowly through the darkness, its light cutting out a narrow tunnel of visibility, while everything beyond it remained completely black. Nothing about the footage looked unusual at first. Then something moved just outside the light. The operator noticed it for only a moment. A thin shape disappeared into a darkness. He assumed it was a despair being carried by the current. Then it moved again. This time it seemed like a change direction. The operator stopped the ROV and watched the monitor. The shape appeared again further ahead. He moved the camera toward it, disappeared. For a few seconds there was nothing but black water. Then it appeared at the edge of the frame again. That was the first anomaly. Something was moving through the darkness, but the operator couldn't tell what was or how far it actually was. He adjusted the lights and continued forward. The shape became slightly clearer and for a moment it looked like deep sea squid. The long limbs and big fin squid seems like an obvious explanation. That should have made the encounter less mysterious. Instead, the behavior made it stranger. The creature turned toward the ROV. The operator moved the camera away and it followed. He turned again, it followed again. That was the when first real question appeared. Was the animal following the ROV or was it reacting to camera? The simplest explanation was still the lights had attracted it. So the operator stopped ROV and turned the camera away from a creature. The creature adjusted its position. Maybe it was responding to ROV movement through the water. He stopped machine completely. The creature stopped too. For a several seconds, nothing moved. Then the operator tried something more controlled. He kept to ROV almost completely still and rotated only camera. The creature shifted. He turned the camera toward empty water. The creature responded itself in that direction. He turned the camera back and adjusted again. Now the behavior was becoming harder to explain as a simple reaction to the ROV. It appeared to a tracking where the camera was facing. That was a turning point. Until then, the operator had been trying to understand what the creature was. Now he had to consider something more unsettling. The creature might be been responding specifically to become absorbed. He held to camera still and waited. Nothing happened. Then without the ROV moving, the creature slowly came closer into on. It crossed farther into a light than it had before stopped. For the first time, it wasn't simply passing through the camera view. It was facing it. The operator could have backed away. Instead, he made decision that made the encounter. He followed it. The creature moved deeper and the ROV followed behind. At first it seemed random. The creature would disappear into a darkness, then reappear further ahead. But after several minutes, a pattern began to emerge. It wasn't a moving every direction. It kept descending. The operator adjusted the ROV path to stay behind it. The creature continued downward. The deeper than they went, a smaller visible world became. The light illuminated only short distance ahead, and behind that was complete darkness. The creature remained just far enough ahead to visible without ever becoming easy approach. Then it disappeared. The operator stopped the ROV and waited. Nothing moved through the light. There was no obvious current carrying it away. No debris crossed the frame. It was simply gone. He slowly turned the camera, searching the darkness. Then the creature appeared again. But it wasn't where he expected. It was further below, already moving away. The operator followed. Again the creature descended, and now the investigation had changed completely. He was no longer simply following an unknown animal. He was following a path he couldn't explain. The strange part was the creature never seemed to wander. It continued one general direction, always keeping itself just beyond the strongest part of ROV light. Whenever the operator slowed down, it slowed too. Whenever he moved closer, it seemed to increase the distance again. That raised a new question. Was the creature simply moving deeper because was where he lived, or was it deliberately taking ROV somewhere? The operator kept following. At one point, the creature disappeared for several seconds. The camera searched darkness, but nothing appeared. Then a faint movement showed up near at the bottom of the frame. The creature was there again, further ahead. The operator hadn't seen to cross space between them. That made the darkness feel different. Every time the creature disappeared, the operator had to assume it was still there, but the camera couldn't prove it, and that created a strange reversal. The operator was using ROV lights and to see the darkness of a creature. Yet the creature seemed to understand exactly where those lights could reach. So instead continued to chase it. The predator changed his approach. He slowed the ROV and held the camera steady. The creature stopped. For several seconds, nothing happened. Then it slowly moved toward the camera, not away, toward it. It crossed further into light than it had before. The operator adjusted the camera slightly. The creature immediately shifted back toward the darkness. He tried again. It moved just the clearest part of the frame. At the point, it no longer looked like a similar avoidance. It seemed to be maintaining a very specific distance from the camera, almost as if it wasn't trying to disappear, almost as if it wasn't controlling how much itself could be seen. The operator continued forward. This time, light finally reached Morty's body. Long limbs appeared, first extending beyond the brightest part of the frame, then the body merging behind them. For a moment, the big fin comparison seemed reasonable, but the opportunities were unusual. The movement didn't quite match, and the closer camera came, the more difficulty became to confidently identify what they were looking at. The operator changed angles, trying to capture enough footage for a proper comparison. The creature shifted with him. Again, it remained close enough to visible, but never quite where the camera could perfect view. Eventually, they managed to record enough organism to examine it, but nothing in the footage gave the operator confident identification. The creature remained unidentified, and at the point, the obvious question should have been answered. What was it? But another question had become more interesting. Why had it behaved this way? Why reacting to camera? Why remain just outside clearest view? And why continue deeper instead simply disappearing? After the ROV returned, the operator went back through the recording of the beginning. He wanted to determine exactly when the creature had first entered the camera range. That should had been simple. They knew the approximate moment when the anomaly was first noticed, so they went back few seconds before it. At the first there was nothing, just darkness, suspense particles. They felt a movement of water. They watched again, still nothing obvious. Then they slowed the footage down. A faint shape moved near the edge of the frame. They stopped the video, replay it, slow it down again. The shape was already there. It wasn't entering the frame when the operator first noticed it. It was already there, posing near the camera, almost completely hidden outside brightest part of the light. That changed the meaning of first encounter. The operator had believed the creature appeared when discovered it, but the footage suggests something different. The moment they noticed the creature might not have been the beginning of the encounter. It may have been moment camera finally noticed something that already noticed it, and suddenly the early footage looked different. The turns, the pose, the creature standing at the edge of the light, they made it seem nowhere the camera was looking. Even the decision to follow it deeper into a trench, they had thought they were investigating the creature. They had thought they were following it. But the footage left behind a much harder possibility to dismiss. What if the creature had been watching the camera from the beginning, and everything that happened afterward was simply the moment it was released the camera was watching back?